Well, here we are again. It's a great morning. It's the third day of the new year. 2019 has gotten going. My goal is to just keep myself inspired, maybe inspire a few other people, just by being persistently doing what I said I would do. And while my word may be humility, my goal is that we would each um, have a breakthrough in understanding who we are, and that is the purpose of possibility me. Uh, Today is just a real simple message. It's one word, honestly, and it's possibly the one word that holds us all back. There's a great quote from, I'm not sure how you say her name, Rainier Maria Rilke. It says, "The only journey is the one within." So yesterday I spoke about the map and the journey we're all on, and knowing where you are on that map is so important, because otherwise you can't possibly get to where you want to go. But today I just want to talk about a word. Well, it's not this word, but it relates to it. It's called resignation. New Year's declarations have gone out of phase because I'd say most of the United States, most of the world possibly, is a little cynical, a little resigned. But resignation just isn't one thing. It's a spectrum of things. It begins with something called apathy. You know, I'll do that tomorrow because it's not that important. It's not that big a deal. I'll wait. And that's level one resignation. A little apathetic. You just aren't going to do it today. Maybe tomorrow. There's a whole lot of stuff that's going to get someday. Level two resignation. You actually are resigned. When someone suggests that there could be a new way of doing something, or there's something that you could have that you don't have right now, you're like, I don't think I can do it. I mean, I've tried so many times. I've worked so hard before, and it never seemed to work. That's level two resignation. But then it gets a little more insidious. It's a little darker. Level three resignation is, it's downright mean. When someone suggests that there's something else you could do to change the way things are, you laugh at them. You make fun of them. You're like, who the heck do you think you are? That's so silly. That's never going to happen. That is ridiculous. And then you make jokes because you're cynical. You're not only resigned, you are cynical. And I've definitely found myself being more sarcastic than I ever want to be, and I'm stopping that. But then finally, the level four, the deepest and darkest level of resignation, where when someone comes to you with a new idea, you just kind of scratch your head. Well, what do you mean? I could change that? Change what? I don't. What would I need to change? I don't understand what you're talking about. Because at that level, where it's just so confusing to hear someone suggest there's another way it could be, because it's just become the way it is. It's just the way it is. And what they call that level of resignation, they call it normal. Normal. And I'm going to suggest to all of us, certainly for myself, that the areas in your life where normal has become the norm, in some areas, it's not healthy. It's actually cynicism and resignation at its maximum. And so I know some of the things that have been normal in my life are being angry, being justified in my right to express my opinions. I mean, being right. I know myself. I mean, I may be smart, but I'm not right very often. And so when I get upset about not being right, that's gotten a little normal, and that's indignation. I think our country has forgotten what civility looks like, and so that has become normal. Not being civil is normal, and so just consider the areas of your life today where there's a little normalcy, where it's just the way it is. I don't even understand why you'd want to talk to me about it. And I think there might be some breakthroughs. For me, a big breakthrough came when I first heard that message many years ago. My weight had become normal, and it has become normal again. I'm shifting, man. It's time to break through. So 2019 is about possibility me. It's not about a journey of self-improvement. It's a journey of self-discovery. The greatest journey is the one within. You have a phenomenal day, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. God bless. Be the light that you want to see in the world, and let your light shine.